What is up, you degenerates? We're back once again. It's your boy TP3 Bets back once again for another YouTube video. That's right, guys. I told y'all we were going to get more consistent with these, and we've been cranking them out every single day now. We're back for the fourth time this week with a video, and I'm going to upload one more for tomorrow. Hopefully, I can fit it in tomorrow for a little weekend look ahead. If not, guys, y'all know we've been firing on the shorts. Shorts have been uploaded every single day with free picks for you guys. Yesterday, we smacked them, went 2-0-1 on the MLB. We pushed the over in the Brewers game, but we clapped some cheeks as we hit the over in the Reds and Blue Jays. That one hit twice, basically. Then the Astros money line, insane game there, guys. We're cranking on MLB. We're cranking on football now, and right now is a great time to join the team. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm about to break down for y'all the entire Friday NFL and college football card for y'all right here in this video. Also, guys, if y'all want to get in my VIP, click the link below for tp3bets.com and join over there. Use promo code FSU, like Florida State FSU, to get 50% off any package that's exclusive to the people who actually come on here and watch these videos. But look, guys, with that being said, we got some Friday night football in the NFL. Also, we'll be live on Spaces a lot this weekend on X at TP3Bets. All my other socials are linked in down there as well, so make sure you jump in. But let's go ahead and get down to it here, guys. I'm about to share the screen and get y'all some stuff here. I got a bet for y'all on this upcoming NFL game on Friday. I also got some stuff for y'all for a little Thursday night college football action as well. So let's get into it, man. Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs here. So first thing I want to do is pull the game line up here. Right now, the game line is currently sitting at 3 points in favor of Kansas City. Looks like we might see 3.5 here soon. The over-under set at 46.5. You look at the favorites, 30-17 against the spread. Patrick Mahomes is a favorite at -3 or better, 20-7 against the spread. So that's some pretty strong stuff right there pointing towards Kansas City. But I got a lot of other trends to read y'all. Harbaugh is cleaned up in week 1. I believe Harbaugh is 12-5-1 against the spread in his NFL career in week 1, which is pretty fucking solid. Over the past 2 seasons, guys, the Chargers haven't done too hot in close games. 0-9 straight up, 2-7 against the spread in games 3 or less. But, I mean, there's so many trends going both directions here. I mean, you look at this Chargers team right now, and Chargers have played well in, like, these ATS underdog spots. Justin Herbert on the road is 25-16 against the spread, and he's also 10-5 against the spread on the road in September and October. So those are pretty good spots for him here. Patrick Mahomes comes out early in the season. In the opener, he's 6-1 straight up, 5-2 against the number. So, like, he's definitely covering the spread in these games. He's definitely hitting these numbers. I don't know. There's a lot going both directions here. Like, what is Kansas City really going to look like? Is the Chargers really that much improved here? I think that's a tough part of this game to handicap, to be honest with y'all. But what I do like is the over in this game at 46.5. I think there's a lot of good trends going in both directions here, but we're not going to bet based off trends. We're going to bet off what we know. Last year's game between the Packers and the Packers versus the Eagles was like 29-22 or something like that. It was a high-scoring affair. We saw over 50 points put up, and players were slipping and falling all over that turf out or the field. They're using grass out there in Sao Paulo. I think we'll see similar conditions here, and we'll see players running wild in this game. I like the over here at 46.5. You know, you think the Chargers, you think of a defensive team, same with the Chiefs. I think this total is high for a reason here. We saw a higher scoring NFL preseason this last year, so I think both these teams can come out here, guys, and put some points up ultimately. Let's take a look at some prop lines in this game. Go over here to touchdown scores. I mean, it is early in the season, man, but I don't think taking Travis Kelce plus 165 to score TD is a bad look here. Omarion Hampton plus 155 is not a bad look either as a touchdown scorer. And then old reliable, man, Keenan Allen plus 310 feels crazy to me. I kind of like Keenan Allen here to score, or Noah Gray plus 400. I probably won't end up playing any of those, but I think those lines are pretty interesting there. Passing yards wise, probably staying off that. Let's take a look at some like receiving and rushing props here. Let's see. Okay, so receiving, I mean, all these props are set pretty high for receiving, in my opinion, which is a good sign if we're betting the over. Like, look at this. McConkey's numbers are so high up there. I think Keenan Allen, though, might be the slept-on guy out of all these offensive players. I would like to bet him to score a touchdown. He doesn't even have a receiving yardage prop right here. The books don't want to get beat up on Keenan Allen. They're scared. Let's see. Here we go. 38.5 yards. He averaged 49 5.6 to Caleb Williams. I think Keenan Allen over 38.5 receiving yards would be the best bet here. Let's not forget Herbert used to love to throw him the ball back when they played together last year. That's all we got, though, guys, for Thursday Night Football. Let's come over here now it's very, very good to say that. Friday Night NFL Football. So let's come over here now to the actual slate. So first of all, we have James Madison taking on Louisville, Bob Chesney and his Dukes. A lot of people like James Madison plus the points here. I don't hate the over at 55.5, honestly. James Madison's going to use a quarterback rotation here. They do have Matthew Sluka, who transferred in from UNLV. Remember, he was the NIL holdout. I like what Louisville's done, though. I really think Miller Moss is a solid quarterback. Their offense looked pretty good last week. They didn't try that hard, though, as they're playing an FCS opponent. I mean, their running back, Isaac Brown, is a dog. The guy was a true freshman last year, all ACC team. He's one of the best running backs in the nation. I think James Madison's in over their head a little bit. Now, they've played well and they've stepped up in competition in the past, but I think Louisville is like a top-tier ACC team, and I think James Madison is a conference champion. The 14, I think, is an interesting number. Honestly, I don't want to pick anything on the spread here in this game. I think that Louisville either runs away at this game or 14 points is way too many, which, I mean, is the most, no shit TP3 response I could ever give you. But it's either going to be one of those where James Madison steps on the field and you're like, yeah, this was a dog shit bet. Louisville has no chance at covering, or it's going to be one of those where James Madison steps on the field and you're like, what the hell? Why do we even think they had a chance here? So I'd rather play the over 55.5. I think both offenses can go up and down the field here. I think James Madison brings the dynamics offensively they need to score against this defense. Louisville is a really tough out at home, though. I'm telling y'all, it's one of the most slept on home fields in all of college football. Those of y'all been betting with me for a while know we've made some really good money backing Louisville at the crib. So that'd be the way I'd look in that game. I don't know if that one will make the VIP card or not. Northern Illinois versus Maryland. I could see this one making it on my VIP card here at minus 16.5. My official free play for this stream is the over in the Chiefs and the Chargers. College football, I'm still working out some kinks, but I like laying them here with Maryland. I mean, Northern Illinois beat Holy Cross by 2 points. 2 points. That's an FCS school, guys, by 2 points. They might really suck. I mean, we got a 46.5 total. Everyone's going to be like heavy favorite, low total, take the under, take the dog. I mean, that's typically what people do in these spots. I don't think so here. Maryland is a true freshman quarterback, Malik Washington. This kid's a 4-star. I mean, Maryland doesn't really recruit like that. And this kid came out here and was a dog. 3 touchdowns last week, 258 yards. And apparently he's a dual threat, too. He didn't run the ball all last week. That's because they cruised to victory. I think they could unleash Washington here on them and beat the shit out of them. So that might end up being on the card as well. 16.5 is not bad, man. To lay under 17.5 points in this game is pretty solid, in my opinion. Then the other 2 games I'm also looking at, I got to see what these FCS spreads are at. We can actually bet them. They're saying there's 28.5s out there on Northwestern versus Western Illinois. The Leathernecks, told you all the Leathernecks suck. We should have bet Illinois. Illinois beat them 49-0, and the spread on the game was 48.5, so they did cover. Last year they lost 77-3 to Indiana. The year before that, they didn't win a game, and the year before that, they didn't win a game. Western Illinois is dog water, and they're going to be playing Northwestern, and the spread right now is at 28. I will definitely take Northwestern if the spread is under 30 in that game. I mean, Preston Stone looked fucking awful, but they should just be able to line up and hand the ball off every single play and win this game by 35 points. So that being said, I'd probably take that one. And then the other one is Boise State versus Eastern Washington. Let's see what the spread's at on that one. I was just looking at it. It was actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. The spread's technically not available, though, on this game yet either. They're projecting the spread to be at 29.5. I think that's about right, but Eastern Washington is trash. They had one of the worst defenses. Boise State's got to get things going, and that was a pathetic showing from them last week. They moved the ball okay, but they just turned it over and were too reckless with the ball. Had some special teams blunders, like giving up that punt pass touchdown. So I think they need a feel-good win here, rolling into the meat and potatoes of their schedule. I think they play Notre Dame in a couple of weeks. Boise State's really got to get their shit together and going. Madison didn't look that good, not throwing out of stacked-up boxes. So I wouldn't be shocked to see Boise State put a crooked number on them in that game. But guys, that's all we got. Like I said, free pick 46.5 over in the Chargers game. Last week, we technically went 2-2 on free picks because we hit a max play and lost the 2 1-unit plays. We're going to keep cranking on this football season, guys. I'm going to keep bringing y'all winners, and let's fucking cash this weekend, guys. I'll see y'all on VIP.